Fred was born on a night when the rain does not stop, somewhere in a small forgotten hospital. He cried while the storm pounded the windows. No one came to clean him. He grew up in a government-run orphanage that smelled of boiled rice and disinfectant. The walls were cracked, the beds were hard, and the affection was rare. Caretakers did their jobs, nothing more. Children learned early not to cry too loudly, not to ask for too much, and not to hope for miracles. Fred learned the same. He watched other children lead. Parents came to choose, but he was never choosing. Every time he stood tall, hoping someone would notice him. But they don't. Eventually, he stopped standing at all. At night, when the light goes out, Fred stares at the ceiling and asks questions he had no answers to. Why me? What did I do wrong? The silence never responded. It only taught him endurance. School was never kind to him. Others knew who he was before he spoke. Teachers expected little. Bullies expected fear, but Fred gave them none. He grew quiet, observant, and sharp. He learned to read people like the ways others read books. When he became 13, the orphanage ran out of funding. Some children were sent away, others ended up in streets. Fred was one of them. The city was loud, cruel, and alive. Hunger became his shadow. He slept under bridges, behind shops, anywhere the police won't chase him away. He worked small jobs like washing dishes, carrying bricks, sweeping floors. Some days he earned enough to eat, some days he doesn't. He tells himself the same thing every night: survive today, dream tomorrow. One evening, while cleaning a closed bookstore, he found a box of damaged books meant for disposal. Fred asked if he could take them away. The owner shrugs. That night, under a street lamp, Fred opened his first real book. Words stretched his mind beyond hunger, beyond the street. He read about inventors, traders, builders, people who started with nothing and created something that lasts. He began to see the city differently. Every problem looked like an opportunity. Every struggle felt like a lesson. When he shined shoes, he noticed patterns, busy hours, slow hours, and customer behavior. When he delivers food, he learns routes, timing, efficiency. While others complained, he observed. Years passed. He grew lean, disciplined, relentless. He saved every coin he got. At 18, he buys a second-hand phone. It is cracked and slow, but it opened a door. He watches free lectures, read business articles, study markets late into the night. He fails often. Sometimes the ventures collapse. But one day, an idea worked. It was small, barely noticeable to the world, but to him, it was everything. He solved a problem using technology and timing. Customers came, revenue grew. He reinvested every cent. He slept less and worked more. His hunger changed shapes. It was no longer for food, but for progress. Investors ignored him at first. He looked too young, too poor, too unknown. Besides, he kept going. Years later, an investor listened. Then another. His name began to circulate quietly. Fred opened the branches. Success did not soften him, it shaped him. He remembered every cold night, every ignored plea, every empty meal. He led with intensity and vision. One day, he stood in a tailor suit in a glass skyscraper. A journalist told him he was officially a billionaire. Those words felt heavy, unreal, and uncomfortable. They asked how he made it, but he paused and said, I didn't make it, I built it. That night, alone in his penthouse, he removes his watch and sits by the window. He remembered his words, survive today, dream tomorrow. He smiled softly, tomorrow has arrived. And the orphan who was once invisible now owns a future so vast. It changed lives far beyond his own. Okay guys, this is the end of our story. Thanks for watching. Please follow up for more videos. Bye.